Pakistan's two major border crossings are now open to Afghan nationals holding Pakistani visas. The government says more than 400 Afghans have crossed the border since Saturday. So far, though, none are claiming refugee status. CNN's Sophia Safi is in Islamabad with details. They are crossing in small numbers, and there has so far been no panic, no chaos, no rush of refugees hoping to leave the country.
Yes, John. I mean, Pakistan. So let's go back a little bit to June, in which Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan had said in a statement that Pakistan will not be taking in any more Afghan refugees if things fall apart next door in Afghanistan. And they've stuck to that. The border crossings between the two countries were initially shut. And then early on this week, Chaman border in the southern province of Balochistan was opened, and then just yesterday the Torkham border, which is quite close to Kabul and also close to a major city, Peshawar in Pakistan, was also reopened for pedestrians. They're only allowing people who've got visas and proper documentation to come through. I've been in touch with UNHCR, and they've kind of explained to me that they're not really expecting a surge just yet because of the fact that the region bordering Pakistan, the region of Afghanistan which borders Pakistan, it hasn't seen any massive combat fighting. Those regions kind of just fell to the Taliban. There wasn't really much of a pushback. So people haven't really been displaced in that part of Afghanistan. And there hasn't been a surge at the borders just yet. Of course, this is a developing situation. We do know that the Pakistani Embassy in Kabul remains open. We've had information shared with us from Pakistan's information ministry that they are giving visas to Afghan nationals who have worked for foreign organizations, for international media, for example. They are granting them visas, granting Afghan nationals visas on a priority basis and trying to fly them out on Pakistan International Airlines. They've evacuated about 1,100 people, but there is there is a possibility, as things are changing quite quickly, that the amount of people that you've seen at Kabul airport, for example, those horrific images, that people are going to try to maybe get out of the country through the land borders. And things might change in the days to come. We are hearing that there is pressure on the government by certain international organizations to change their policy and review it regarding allowing refugees in. Pakistan has fenced about 90% of its border. There are huge fences set up by the Pakistani military. They've been working on that for about 2 years now. So this is a long plan. This is something that they have been expecting for a while with the ongoing peace talks, etc., that were happening. So we'll just have to wait and see how things change in the days to come, because things are changing quite quickly, as we've already seen. John?
Sophia, thank you. Sophia Safi in Islamabad.